guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Sibonile Mpele, and if you're new to this channel, welcome. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you for joining again. If you haven't joined this family, please do so by clicking that red button, return subscribe, so that you can join this family. Would like to have you as member of this channel. On that note, thank you so much to everyone who has been engaging on the channel. Thank you so much. I really appreciate. And to get into today's video, I am sharing 3 platforms in which you can use to make money online. I have tested this platform myself, and I'm here to share experiences when it comes to using those platforms, how you can grab jobs and how you can get paid and all those things. So platform number 1 is Ysense. Ysense, I joined it late last year just to check what is it that is happening on the platform and all that. Okay, when you joining the platform, you'll be given a tell us about yourself kinda profile where you need to answer all those questions so that they know something about you, and also which surveys can be directed to you according to the profile that you've given. So what I didn't know at that time is that sometimes you don't need to be honest on such things, right? So I was honest in a way that when they're asking, do you drink? I said, no. Do you smoke? No. Do you vape? No. And only to find that the survey platform have so much of that kind of content, that kind of surveys, so that that means alcohol companies are the one who are sending surveys into Ysense to find out how people are consuming alcohol and which alcohol is liked by the customers or the community through these surveys. So whenever they have that much of content, I am not catered for, because on the first platform where they were asking questions about myself, I said I don't smoke, I don't vape, I don't drink. So what platform can be directed to me? It was very limited content. I could not get much of the content. If I got the right surveys, it will be talking about what I consume in shops. How many times do I buy washing soaps? How many times do I buy soup, juice? What kind of juice? Do I drink coffee? What kind of coffee? Do I drink tea bags? What is it that I buy? Then they give this huge list. Then you tick out what you usually buy from the shops, and what kind of a shop do you buy into? Is it a vending in the street where you buy your fruits and veggies, or you go to a supermarket, or you go to just a normal retail shop? What is it that you go to? So those are the questions that they were normally asking me, until those surveys never came. Now I'll receive a survey that want to know more about me personally now. Where do I live? I live in a freestanding house. Is it a flat, or is it an estate? Are there securities where I live? If it's a freestanding house, are the gates lockable gates? How many cars are in that yard? How many gadgets are in the house? Do I have washing machines, TVs, smart TVs, laptop, everything that one person wouldn't know unless you tell them. So I felt like my private space is invaded, and I stopped using Ysense, because every time when I go to Ysense, those are the kind of surveys I would receive on my platform to grab. So I felt like it's too much for me to share how much is my take home, or how much is our combined take home in my household, and they will give the scale hundreds to 200,000, 300,000 to 400,000, those kind of things. How many kids do I have? How old are those kids? Is it a girl? Is it a boy? And do they live in the house? Those things, for me, it was too much. It was too much, so I stopped using Ysense. And when I stopped using it, I had $8. So you can only cash out when you are at $15. So right now my $8, it's stuck there. I'm not using it because I'm not comfortable with the space and the questions that I'm being asked on the platform. I haven't deleted it. I'm just waiting. I keep on going and see the surveys that they have for me, because whatever that pops up on your page when you're looking for surveys, it's something that they find as suitable for you to answer. So for me, everything that I see, even though those surveys are not much, they still don't deserve my time. Number two, you'll find that when you get surveys and Sense, you complete them. Maybe they're talking about weather or climate change, and then you don't get paid. They say some surveys you'll not be lucky all the time, meaning that whatever that you have answered does not match the standard and the criteria in the criteria in which they have been aiming for. You are not the target group, basically. You have wasted 10 minutes of your time trying to answer 30 questions and you don't get paid for that. So for me, that was a turn off. So if you are deciding to download Sense, please take into considerations the question that you'll be asked beginning of the time when you're downloading, asking you who are you, and those kind of questions. If you have any idea about alcohol, click yes so that you get more of the service coming into your platform. If you are vaping, tick yes. If you know anything, if you don't smoke but you know someone, maybe your boyfriend, your husband is smoking, you know what he's smoking, he's using, and how much can he use in a week and all those things, then you also a good person to answer those questions. So for me, that is what I want to share when it comes to Sense. Then you have another platform called Sakapol. Sakapol is an African company which is aiming in collecting data about African people, what they're consuming and all that. I like that platform. Like, their questions are broad and their questions are aiming into each person contributing to the pool of knowledge that people are contributing towards. It is so diverse in a way that sometimes you are learning from that. Sometimes I like when they're directing those surveys to me, I have to Google it and find more information about what they are looking for. What is it actually what they are talking about? They're talking about diseases, they're talking about purchasing food, they're talking a lot of things. So in this platform, I like it so much. The only thing that is discouraging for me is that it's very rare for you to get surveys that has so many points. So what happened is Sakapol, for you to claim or for you to get your money out of Sakapol, you need to have been obtained 5,000 points, ne? For you to get 350 rands. So you every day, without a miss, they give you 5 points. So you need to answer around about 5 questions or 6 questions, then they give you that 5 points every single day. That is a guaranteed. Then you also get other surveys that has maybe 20 points, 30 points, 10 points, 15 points, depending on the surveys that are there. So each and every time there's something that is linked to your profile, or you find out that you are a good person to answer, it will always be directed to your page. So you just need to answer. Unlike surveys, that surveys, you need to fight for surveys. If you did not grab, when you come back 2 minutes later or a minute later, people that have grabbed all the work that is in the platform, then you find out that there is no work. So here, if there's something directed to you, it will wait. Even today, all the work that has been directed to me, I haven't touched it today. So it's still waiting for me. So I make time for myself for surveys, I make time for myself for games and all that. In a day, I know around from 6 to 7, I'll sit with my phone playing games. From 7 to 8, I sit with my phone doing surveys, and then all that. You need to be disciplined and also ensure that you manage your time very well so that it doesn't get frustrating and overwhelming. Ne? Then we have the third application that you can download, which is Prolific. Prolific, I've never been lucky with Prolific simply because I was too honest when they're asking me about tell us about yourself questions. Like, I wouldn't find surveys, even though when I see that there's a survey, jiggy there's no survey, which means people have grabbed it. So Prolific and surveys for me works the same, because whatever that you have given them is information about you. It's something that they will use for them to have surveys directed to you. So Prolific, I've never got anything. I do have a profile there. I do go check up on the surveys. There's nothing. So what I'm saying is, Prolific, you need to make sure that whatever that you answer on the first site when you were joining Prolific, it's also something that you are familiar with. So me, I don't drink coffee, I don't drink alcohol, I don't smoke, I don't vape, and all those things. So there's very limited data that can be pushed to my platform. So I know a friend of mine is working on Prolific. So that is working perfectly for him, because he's familiar with everything. He grabs jobs about alcohol, grabs jobs about smoking and vaping and all those things. So it's easier for him to answer whenever he's been asked about such things. And whenever I am trying to lie about information, they will see, and then they don't pay me. So I just decided to stop using Prolific because I'm not their target market. It's only the 3 applications that I've shared with you. Number 1, it's Ysense. Number 2, it's Sagapol. Number 3, it's Prolific. So you can go download those, but taking into considerations what I have just shared with you now. Thank you guys for watching and for subscribing, for liking, and for engaging into this conversation. It also helped me to know what is it that I need to improve on, and what is it that I need to share with you guys. What is it that you need mostly? Thank you so much for watching. Bye.